Hello and welcome back to the next part of our Rogue Trader playthrough. Just a quick recap of the last episode. We found out that the governor was corrupt and she was using warp shenanigans for the better of the planet. We've told her no, and we found I think it was this gun here. Opened up the barriers, and Argenta ran through some traps, and we left it there and we're going to pick up where we head off. Again, I apologise for some of the recordings. I shouldn't really be making them mistakes, but I zone in and I forget to check things, even though I have now got two screens. So if you're enjoying it so far, please do give a thumbs up, like if you're enjoying it. Every time I say that, I do give a thumbs up to the screen, because I am that kind of person. I am articulate when you talk, move your hands. I'm an articulate person. I talk by moving my hands. I'm doing it as we speak. But if you're enjoying it, please do give a thumbs up, subscribe if you've not done so already, and if you've got anybody you'd think would enjoy this as well, please do pass it on. It'll greatly help the channel. My aim is to get to 100 subscribers. It sounds not a lot, but that's a lot in my eyes, and it's how you start off. Just set small goals and aim to get there. So with that me waffling on, let's go and speak to the governor. Oh.
Follow my lead.
Well, I could tell you from the get-go that she was going to be talking to a demon of Slanesh. She who first. Interesting. Corrupt noble.
Victory awaits.
Watch your steps.
I strive without fear or hesitation.
Yeah, I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen. Let's get Abelard. Move into there. They thought there was sex rocks then. Anyway, I want to try and Scepter, Argenta. I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, let's get the party started.
Doubt is for the weak.
And I
Faith without deeds is worthless. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Okay, fair. So over there. Hiding.
Another clean strike.
Right.
I am your doom!
That's...
Weapon at the ready.
stun grenades.
Follow my lead.
Manifestation. Yes, gonna be interesting.
Such is the will of chaos!
Right. So. Ah, yes. Awesome. I think that's.
Embrace excess.
Oh, there's another one. There was two. I thought he would have. It ain't gonna work, but hey, I'll never know. No. Worth a try. Right. So.
I won't object. Let's see to it.
Let's try and get.
Minds exist only to be broken.
I need to try and.
Crush the feeble!
Why is that?
Enjoy your luck while it's still your friend.
Satisfied.
I bring ruin!
You'll regret
So that's
you with me.
annoying.
Rejoice
Really
in
annoying,
battle!
Can't remember go on. It's
Break their morale.
what?
Vengeance will be swift.
For the glory of the Imperium.
I serve the ruinous powers!
Oh, that piece. Right, can I? Not really.
Stand your intent.
Ah, yeah. Useless. Alright.
For the thrones, your reckoning is due.
Try it. Let's try and get. Oh, God.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. I will do my duty.
Right. Hopefully. Nope. So that's
My ears are ringing.
need to get our gens of
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
it's just a case of trying to get to
As the Emperor commands, I act.
oh bloody
That is not the Emperor's
oh
will.
yeah. I have played. I am good at this game. Honest. I am.
My
I'd like to
faith
think I'm good.
strengthens me. Brace yourself, Avalon.
Stun my
Yeah.
head.
Stay vigilant. Scorn the pain.
I should try and kill the maid of honor. Oh.
Swift and silent. If it serves your cause.
No. Alright. What's that do?
You cannot force me, Alantak. If I'm...
The Omniscient Council comprehends all.
No. Still alive.
High momentum.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use. Naturally.
How did you miss from
Let's see to it.
Look out.
why have you done it?
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. Doubt is for the weak.
I will help Seth myself.
Follow my lead.
I will get there.
I've suffered worse.
Alright. So that's that.
That is beneath me.
Can you not move? Oh, points. Next.
Explorators know one route. Forward. Cogitation failed.
Alright. That's
Request denied.
go there. Aha! Upper yard.
My place is at the fore.
Not. No. That's that happened.
Guided by faith. I will not.
Was I using the wrong?
This is unacceptable.
Right. Okay.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. As the Emperor commands,
Your
I
sword.
act.
I'll be marking this incident down.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
I move as if unseen. This tedium is beneath me.
My competences are not that universal. Activating calculated fury algorithm.
It's just a case of
I won't object to it.
not going anywhere near that gas and just taking pot shots at them. Keep Abayard.
Follow my lead.
Seth, while the other guys do their worst.
I'll do it.
Should probably move. And
If it serves your cause.
Martyrdom is the reward. As the tactical imperative dictates.
so I'm not going through the gas.
I need a foothold.
And you, Hendrix, should
I'm done with this one.
finish this. Her lowers her weapon, but her shoulders remain tense. She finally catches her breath, shaking her hair out of her face in a fluid motion, and looks at you. You have done your duty, Elentak. From now on, the Lilithian has hope for the future, a future about Sayana Flesh and her followers. This world has yet to be cleansed, but there is time for everything. Now is the time to thank you. So the heretic is dead. Now what? There's no doubt that your visit has stirred up the inhabitants of this place, but it is unlikely that devotion to she who first will outweigh their fear of your authority. Whatever it is based on, society, you have nothing to fear. I most likely return to Janus. In future, I must keep an eye on my loot. Yes. That is true. And our
The
janitor,
Emperor sets my path.
please heal me.
Let me tend to your wounds.
I stand in recognition.
Let's just put, alright.
We must act.
Is there any... Yes, let's... Nice.
I'm watching your back. Always.
I'm watching your front. Because I walk backwards. I think that is it. He says trying to get the map open. Ah, there we go. Right. Still one.
We need to investigate.
Right, so there is... Okay. So we will, put
None
one
shall
there.
stand in my way. I rise to the occasion.
Right, so... Take that. And we'll take that.
That didn't go as I'd hoped. What in the world? This cannot be.
I'm going to take this opportunity to level up my characters because I have not done that in a while. Intelligence. Oh, you're gonna be a pain in the ass, I'll do you another time because you're gonna be long-winded. Right.
That didn't go as I'd hoped.
Right, we will we shall leave that because it's not playing ball. So let's highlight everyone and let's head back. First things first, let's right, to return to the ship, so I will do that and meet you at the ship. Right, so we're back on the ship. We now have control of the granaries on Janus. The promise to help, given the Legion of Authority, is not going to be fulfilled should the rogue trader desire. Yeah, we made a promise. I am a man of my word. I try and keep my promises. Yay! Got another achievement. The inhabitants of a fall station will praise the rogue trader who spared them from the painful choice of starvation and coming to the raid of Sendia Corda. Okay. So welcome the new rogue trader. The Depths Mechanics Pantry office brought to the ship and offering several versatile macrombines, ancient machines whose carcasses have been found on Janus and carefully restored. The sacred steel titans will serve the Von Balanchis dynasty. Okay. Cool. So, you can do a project. Chem princes. Many planetary aristocrats have stained themselves with incompetence and lost their title. A new nobility of Chem princes will be created out of subjects who provide capable in science and governance. Those who succeed will wisely managing their agri-complex, thieves strictly maintain obedience among commoners, and increasing the output of organic chemicals to keep their positions. Right, I'll look at that one. Ultra Inquisitors. In the days of mutiny, many among Genesis' pampered nobility fled the planet. They are to be replaced with more enterprising servants. A small but ambitious syndicate belonging to the Casbalica mission has contacted the rogue trader with a lowly request to entrust the governance of Janus to them, with Vladim Tokara pushing all of his competitors out of the cold trade. The recruits are hoping to change the line of business and become dignified aristocrats serving the Von House Von Valantius. Sophrocracy. Janus is ailing, and who better to cure it than the sage genitals of the Magos of biologists? Management of the agri-complex is be taken away from aristocrats and handed to the servants of the Omnissiah, who will synchronize their operations for the benefit of the planet. So that's efficiency and security plus 1, provisions times 4, chemicals times 2. So we get Tears of Repentance, profit factor 2, Cassibalic mission 2500, complacency plus 1, Chem princes, security plus 1, chemicals times 4, provisions times 2. Tempted to go there. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Can I do? Look at more. So that's that. Let's have a look at our other planet projects. Fellstone, there we go. Fellstone. Still doing that. Okay. Points of interest detected, governed by state rebel base. Don't. Rebel. Right, okay. I don't want to dilly-dally too long on this, so I think we're going to have a look at and speak to the crew. Yes, we're going to speak to the crew. I'm going to level again, actually. So I think we'll just speak to the crew, just check in with them, and just see what's what. I do plan to romance Cassia. It's going not so well at the moment. I don't know what I'm doing, really.
Words cannot describe how boring the bridge is without our stimulating conversations.
What does your special sight reveal?
Reading Xenos' colors has always been a grueling challenge for me. The boundless palette of colors Iliad emanates is too painful to look at. Her hues are bright, blinding, unnatural, and very, very dangerous, Lord Captain. I would never entrust my safety to a being that screams so loudly and clearly of its alienness to human perception.
Right.
I have enjoyed your company. Thank you for the...
Short and sweet. I ain't spoken to Jaya. Her since I pretty much got her Then we went straight to save. Ah, is that the pompous guy? Hi, not bad. I'd like to introduce Cabela to some of the customers practices. Let's actually show her what life is like. Yeah! Your lordship is more courteous, but what exactly do you have in mind? I was counting, show her about a social event. Yes, yes, quite a magnificent day, lordship. Right, so that's that. I want to... Yes. Wait for the hive to deliver the news. I forgot about that. Merchant. Right. Reputation. Hide untradeable. Select tradable. Let's keep you. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Trade. It's kinda mad that you can't sell weapons to the Navy. That is scrap box. Main consumes I had 50 scraps. I need to like. Oh yeah, not bad. Hide untradeable. Although I'd trade to him because he's a prick. That's pretty cool. Opticon 22, my dude. Reputation, cargo, hide that, select all. Tempted just to do that. So that'll 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'll probably go on. There we go. Machine bright set. Can't be equipped by this character. Can't be equipped by this character. I'm guessing that's for like Argenta or someone. Alright. What's the Imperial Navy? See what I need to figure out the ship, really. Fellowship of the Void Reserve. I need to figure out how to equip stuff on the ship, really. But let's find the trader person.
Allow me to thank you again for helping me with the cargo, Sherin. I am sure the Ashmags who squirreled away my goods won't give up so easily, and I'll hear more about their scheming yet. Let's strike a deal, Sherin. I will watch your back, if you do me a favor and watch mine. Well, enough jokes. Is there something you wanted?
Was there some business you wished to discuss?
Oh, Sherin, I did manage to spark your interest. Allow me to invite you to a more private place. My words are meant for your ears alone.
Let's go. And this is where I'm going to have to do all the talking for her now because she's going to stop talking. Of course, Shireen, the Exalted One himself, brought us together this day you crossed Baladin's threshold. He led us to the cargo and gave us his blessing for its return. Do you know what people of my world say when such things happen? What's gained is to be shared with your neighbour. Okay. I'm sharing what I've gained with you. Please accept the humble gift in honour of how widely successful through those suddenly struck friendship, wondrous portent cry of agony. Chanel Harrow. Okay. What's that? Frederick Harrow. Right, okay. Truly wonderful gifts I accept with gratitude. What the Inquisitor guy doesn't know hurts him. I knew you would be appreciated in this history of the craft. So the matter is, I wanted to discuss with you related to my business. You know that I sell external artifacts to interested Imperial subjects, the Imperial trinkets to Xenos. But business is going well, my network runs even without my participation, but when it comes to expansion, well, that is where I hit a wall. Rivals, envious of my success, Falco especially, I'm certain the theft of the cargo was his doing, but I can never predict what the Ash Mag will do next. And while the Imperium's authority may be fragmented in the expanse, it could crack down on people of my profession at any moment. Go on. If the rogue trader put in a good word for me with the servants of the Adeptus Mystrorum, I could become an official trade representative of the Imperium. Just imagine it, a little scrap of paper will offer me and my agent's protection against Ashmak schemes far better than the Frector field, and even the Inquisition will have to think twice before they mess with me, because I'll be a representative of the law in my own right. And the best part of it all is that, well, this will cost you precisely nothing, Shireen. All you have to do is stop by the Administratum Palace and obtain a certificate from the Master of Seals. My informers tell me that the palace is located in Dorgonis, capital world. You see how everything has aligned so wonderfully, and of course, I will repay you in kind. How do I benefit from your gaining official status? Yeah, what is it from? Besides being in receipt of my eternal gratitude, Shireen, won't it be beneficial to have someone in your majesty with the weight authority behind them, rather than just another pawn? One slip of paper and I will be able to extend my network to systems far beyond. For agents will be iron airs throughout the expanse. Yeah. That sounds simple enough. I will help you. Exalted One, bless you, Shireen. I couldn't find a better business partner in all the expanse. Friendship is a gift from the Exalted One, and we must cherish it. I concur. And you will have no complaints about our friendship, Shireen. I may not be a trade representative to the Imperium just yet, but I can help you with whatever you need. You must have some faction in mind that you would like to establish relationships with. The severe Drusurans, the hot-headed pirates of the Casablanca. You merely need to use the right word. I wouldn't mind having closer ties with the pirates. Followers of the cult of Saint Justicus, a legendary hero of the Crusade who founded Collector Sector Imperium of Man. Casablanca, footfall chapter of one of the most successful crime syndicate. I will say the Dexter's Mechanicus. Not a problem, Shireen. I will have my people put in a good word for you in the right circles. Awesome. I will then humbly wait until you steer your vessel towards Diagonus. Yeah, I agree. Cool. Right, bish bash bosh. What's that? Okay. And Spin around. I'm spinning around. Move out of my way. To the void ship. So I think we'll speak to Eurelet. Let's see. Eyes. Eurelet stands out from her surroundings like joining us in jungle tree in a garden of manicured tapioca and setting beauty and alluring. Footfall is above rumours about Xenos ravaging the sector. Do you think it could be okay from Grimdark?
Is that snake venom seeping from your lips? We, the children of Azurian, are no strangers to the art of war. We are not raiders, or butchers, or least of all, fools. When a craft world is beset by calamity, its inhabitants do not start a war with every monkey in the sector. If you are looking for enemies, look for them elsewhere.
That was just a question.
It is a mystery as inscrutable as the sigh of the last immortal, as deep as the waters of a dark ocean. And I can tell you little, for I was far away, on a mission with my unit. We returned at the appointed hour, but we did not find Grimdark in its celestial harbor. It happened many journeys ago, or standard years, as you say. But I remember that moment as if it happened this very day. The memory of a loss is always stronger than the memory of a gain, especially when you lose something as significant as a home, or an entire world. We searched, we called out, we looked everywhere, but we saw only emptiness and the echo of calamity. Countless days passed before I found myself on the Lilithon and met some of my kin. Those refugees who had barely managed to reach our ancestral planet. Their stories were far from being the fruit of truth I so badly craved. Those who agreed to talk to me were few, for most saw me as a wayward daughter who had spurned the honorable paths. And they would not stop babbling about the terrible disease that spread black tendrils of pain over the paths of the Infinity Circuit and deadened our world one segment after another. The ones who survived fled in fear and wandered between the stars, until the Lilithon's warm light reached out to some of them. Some, like Muaran, lay the blame entirely on Monkey. However, I do not know the truth, but I hope, I desperately hope and pray to the gods that someday it will be revealed to me.
What can you tell me about this history of the Eldar?
I am afraid your life is too fleeting, and your memory too feeble to encompass the entirety of my knowledge. My people ruled the stars when yours did not even have a name. But many of our songs and stories were lost, stolen by she who thirsts. I can tell you the children of Azurian lived, created, caressed the stars as if they were pearls on a string, until Cylon Thresh smothered our empire in her terrifying embrace. Different branches of the Eldari chose different paths to salvation. My ancestors chose an eternal journey through the starry void, living on craft worlds instead of real planets. We rescued countless wonders from the days before, but far from all. You saw this on the Lilithon. Not even we can always master the gates our ancient ones built. This is the story of the Azuriani. There are branches that chose a different path, gruesome and frightening, but I do not wish to tell you about them. That is our dark side, just as your kin have many dark sides of their own.
I have learned what I wanted to know. You have my gratitude.
As you wish, Elantark.
taking my leave. So, right, we'll leave it there for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Please do give a thumbs up to the video. I'm giving the thumbs up to the screen, so you need to give a thumbs up. Subscribe if you've done so already, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, thanks, bye.